What's up, YouTube? This is the Live Sports Talk. You can follow me on Twitter at Live Sports Talk. And today we are going to talk about Gregg Williams, former New Orleans Saints defensive coordinator, who has been suspended indefinitely, but for the bounty scandal. But today we're going to talk about his pregame speech that was released yesterday. And it was before they played the 49ers. And it has some interesting things in it. So we'll just hop right into it. He talks about hurting a number of players in this pregame speech. He says, this is about Frank Gore. We've got to do everything in the world to make sure we kill Frank Gore's head. We want him running sideways. We want his head sideways. On other running back, Kendall Hunter, they say, little 32, we're going to knock the profanity out of him. On Alex Smith, their quarterback, he says, every single one of you, before you get off the pile, affect the head. Early, affect the head. Continue, touch and hit the head. So we're talking about hitting him when he's when there's like a pile up or cheap hits. Kyle Williams, they talk about Kyle Williams, who's the 49ers return man, and he had problems of concussions before this. And he says, we need to find out in the first two series of the game, that little wide receiver, number 10, about his concussion. We need to hit that. We need to put a lick on him right now. He needs to decide. He needs to effing decide. And wow, he said we need to hit him right here, and then pointed at his chin. So he was condoning hits to the head. On Michael Crabtree, they say we need to decide whether Crabtree wants to be a fake-ass prima donna or if he wants to be a tough guy. We need to find out. He becomes human when we effing take out that outside ACL. And finally, on Vernon Davis, they say we need to decide how many times we can bull rush and we can effing put Vernon Davis' ankles over the pile. So, my first reaction to this was a little shocked. And it's not really a problem to go out there and hit hard and stuff like that. And you can even say, like, go for the ankles, but you can't suggest, you can't name specific guys and say tear his ACL, hit him under the chin because he has a concussion. A cheap shot Smith before you get up on him. We want Frank Gore's head sideways. Like, you can't say these things. That's where it goes over the line when they start when they start naming specific names of guys you want to hurt. Like, it's not only is this screwed himself over. Sean Payton had made his appeal yesterday. There's no way that's gonna get passed. There's no way his appeal is gonna go through after this got released. I wouldn't even showed up if I was him. They released this on ESPN and everywhere. I'll put a link to it at the bottom, like in the description. I'll have a link to where you can actually listen to the audio. And it's just crazy. Once again, the Saints were fined $500,000 and lost second-round picks in the 2012 and 2013 draft. Sean Payton was suspended a year. Gregg Williams, this guy, is suspended indefinitely. So, I mean, they've had a lot of punishments for this, but there's going to be more because players are going to get suspended. soon. So the Saints are gonna be in trouble this year. Their defense is not gonna be that good. Now the speech that was released was only a sample recording. It's less than 4 minutes, but the whole thing was 12 minutes long. And the reason they got this speech was because it was they were doing a documentary for ESPN 30 for 30, and the guy happened to record it. Sean Famflin recorded it, and then after all this came out, realized this was not okay, released the speech, and now everyone has it. So Gregg Williams is he's screwed. There's really nothing he can do to save himself now. So we'll see how all this plays out, and when their appeals get reviewed, I don't see how this could possibly how Commissioner Goodell could possibly accept either one of these guys' appeals after what they already know and then after this. So it just doesn't make sense why they would even show up to that appeal, because I don't think it's going to do anything whatsoever. But I'll make a video when the appeal decision is made. They said it's possible that it could come out today, but not likely. So we'll see right there. Alright, well, that's it for me. You can follow me on Twitter at Live Sports Talk, and I actually just made a blog. One of my fans suggested I make one, so I thought I'd give it a shot. So livesportstalk.blogspot.com. You can check me out there, and then comment, like, and subscribe. You can message me. I do respond and listen to your comments, like I did with the whole blog thing. But yeah. So that's it for me. Peace.